Terra Luna Classic is, well, it's evolving, okay? And there's a lot of debate right now surrounding the proposals that are out there in the Terra Luna Classic community, specifically the KYC or Know Your Customer. Now, it's not necessarily a customer in this sense, but Know Your Developer. KYD is what we've got going on, and we've got a lot of advocates for both sides of the scene. And I myself actually believe that if these guys are going to be making off with hundreds of thousands of dollars in community pool funds to develop and work on the Terra Luna Classic blockchain, we don't have to know who they are, but they should at least be known to somebody. Because, I mean, my goodness, what if we are paying criminals? Now, we're going to discuss the opposite side as well, saying that KYC is no good, and it's going to be dropping the level of production on the Terra Luna Classic blockchain, because, who is it, Classic DAO, Luna Classic DAO, is very, very nice, well-written bullet points on why it's a bad idea. So let's discuss it, and if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. Let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2024 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. Now, look, if you guys are brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks in crypto, you got a link in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are getting at least 6 free stocks, up to 12 free stocks, and you're going to be earning 5% on your cash balances. Don't have to buy a single share of anything, and you're getting that 5%. If you guys want cryptocurrency exclusive exchanges where you could buy, sell, trade, short, leverage, all that good stuff, you got KuCoin and Binance down there. KuCoin and Binance, they offer rewards for the more active traders, so the more you trade, the more you're going to earn. But please be aware, if you're holding on those exchanges, it is going to be considered a loan to those exchanges. So if you want to mitigate that risk and make it your asset, you need to look at a cold storage or DeFi wallet. Finally, thank you to everybody going on to Amazon, grabbing your favorite bro merch, grabbing the shib merch, literally grabbing anything off of Amazon, because if you use those links, you generate a commission. It's roughly 1%, and that 1% commission is used to burn shibainu coins. So thank you guys very much in advance for making sure that you guys are helping destroy the supply and build up another cryptocurrency community, one of which I believe a lot of you have invested in. Now, let's talk about, well, you know what? First, we're going to go and look at it, I guess the pass rate, the votes on this proposal here before we go in and debate it. Just briefly, repeal proposal 11889 is currently not passing, but it has met quorum. Voting ends was it tomorrow? What's the date today? Tomorrow. The Holder arbitrage trading bot and algorithm currently not passing. It has met quorum. Does not seem as though it's going to pass. Genuine Labs community spend proposal for the $16,000 is currently getting a lot of yes votes, but it has not yet met quorum, so therefore it is not yet passing, and it's set to expire on February 6th. Now, here's the one that everybody's debating, and it is roughly 50-50 right now. Compulsory KYC for all Layer 1 developers. We went into detail on this proposal, I believe it was yesterday, so if you guys want more detail on it, check it out. 52% yes votes, 15% no votes, and 32% no with veto. So it is right there at that roughly 52, 48, 52.5, 47.5 level. It has not yet met quorum, but if it does, it could be very, very likely to pass in the next couple of days because, of course, it is 52% yes votes right now. However, a lot of the major validators out there have not voted yet. So, obviously, the proposal puts forth why we believe people should be KYCing in order to develop on the blockchain. Now, here's a great counter-argument. Before pushing proposals, let's learn a few things. KYC. Are you aware that the federal government does not prosecute crypto theft unless it exceeds $750,000? Well, okay, that's talking about the federal government coming after a Terra Luna Classic developer. It doesn't have to be the federal government. It could even be a civil suit. It could be a criminal suit outside of the U.S. federal government. These are options as well. Are you aware that we are a permissionless chain? Are you aware that regardless if a developer is KYC'd or doxed, that won't prevent them from committing theft or harm? I would say, and I don't know the actual statistics on this, but 9 times out of 10, criminals prefer to wear a mask. Why? Anonymity. And they are more likely to commit that crime if they are wearing a mask. Now, I say 9 times out of 10, but I truly do not know the actual statistics. I do believe a thief is a thief, whether they have a mask on or not. So they're just, it's, all right, I'm not going to get started on what I believe thieves actually are. Regardless of that, I do believe they are more likely to commit a crime if they have access to anonymity. Are you aware, so I don't agree at all with number 3 there. Are you aware that this is not the norm in crypto? Therefore, we will be limiting ourselves to developers, as most will lose interest in working on the chain, as they would have to be KYC'd for layer 1 development on chain. Some just get off on being anonymous, as most in crypto, that is the norm. Well, they're only KYC'd to a private organization. Solid Proof, I believe it was. They're not KYC'd, and they're not doxed to the entire crypto community. Nobody in the Terra Luna Classic community is still going to know who they are. It is still simply a screen name that they can hide behind. They're just going to be known to somebody out there. And truthfully, developers of all the legitimate blockchains out there, maybe aside from Bitcoin, I'm pretty sure we know who they are. Also, what about if the company that KYC'd any developer for layer 1 ceases operations? I don't know. Get KYC'd with another company. That's a pretty easy one, actually. Who gets that KYC info for the Luna Classic chain? Nobody. It goes out. And if you want to continue working on the chain, you have to get KYC'd again. Do we approve anything without governance? Of course not. That's our number 1 layer of security, and our validators, the custodians of this chain. So where does KYC come in? Like the proposal said, if crime is committed. Are you aware that KYC can be tampered with, and it's done by a third party? Also, you don't want the developer's information. Also, you won't have the developer's information, as it is kept private by the KYC agency. I'm actually sure that this just destroys your point in like point number 2. In fact, I can continue to write and prove that KYC is nothing more than a stone in the road, and it does not provide a layer of security like most think. It's simple. Let's say a developer was KYC'd and put a spend prompt for 50,000. Guess what? He's going to get away with his 50,000, and there's no clear rules or regulations when it comes to crypto, so there isn't any way to just pass judgments, and most importantly, it's not above the $750,000 mark for federal agencies to be able to work with your case. So in other words, crypto is not KYC friendly, as it does not prevent harm. Or KYC, yeah, crypto is not KYC friendly. It does. I mean, and just me saying it does, I know that doesn't prove my point or anything, but criminals love to wear masks. They love to be anonymous. And not all crime is prosecuted at the federal level. That's not what we're expecting here. We're not expecting people on the layer 1 development chain to walk away with $750,000 in community pool funds. Yes, we would have to agree to allowing that to happen. But what's wrong with providing a little bit of legitimacy still while remaining anonymous to the overall community? So now that you guys have kind of heard both sides of the story, let me know your thoughts on Terra Luna Classic down in the comments below. And of course, if that button right there is still red, make sure to click it, subscribe to the channel, join us, become a bro. We are here every single day. We are growing our portfolios together. ClayBro 883 everywhere. 6 to 12 free stocks on Webull, KuCoin, and Binance, free Discord. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day. Let's get started.